Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Or shall I say afternoon, or whatever time it is. Well, anyway, today in my speech, I was supposed to add a bit, add props. So I decided to do a simple speech on airplanes. Airplanes are a very vital part of this day and age, and are used for many different things, like transportation of people, cargo, and many other different various tasks. We have transportation, which includes, we have airplanes for transportation, like this Boeing 747, which is a pretty big aircraft. We also have cargo airplanes, like this military-used Hercules C-130. And the military also needs smaller aircraft to protect these cargo airplanes, like the FA-18 Hornet. In this day and age, the world of transportation is ever growing, and the airplane is a vital part of it. People use airplanes to go everywhere in this day and age, and there are some pretty big aircraft like the Boeing 747 I mentioned earlier, or else this A380 double-decker.
Yikers.
I would be surprised if anyone hasn't ever ridden on an airplane before. They're very much used. Not only are they used for people transportation, but cargo transportation. Many different large mail companies use them to ship goods, and that's the main use for them in this day and age, but also the military needs to move their troops, artillery, and lots of other ammunitions and supplies. So they have aircraft like the Boeing C-17A or the Lockheed C-5 Galaxy. These are some pretty big aircrafts. To give you a definition, they'll carry literally tons of weight in tanks and artillery. Not only does the military need cargo aircraft for transporting goods, but they need aircraft to protect these cargo aircraft and to gain air control over enemy territory. Way back in World War II times, aircraft looked like the Boeing P-80 or the Messerschmitt Me-262. So as you can probably pretty well imagine, these aircraft have been massively upgraded over the years, and now we have aircraft that are practically invisible on radar, like this F-117 Nighthawk. But that's a pretty fancy aircraft and is very expensive to make. So they also have simpler aircraft designed to do the simpler jobs that don't need inexpensive aircraft to use, like the F-18 I mentioned earlier. So, as you can see, aircraft are a very vital part of this day and age, and many people use them for many different tasks. Well, that's about it for this speech. I hope you enjoyed.
Yes.